What's good, everybody? So, today, coming back at you with a shoulder workout with a touch up of abs at the very end. Not gonna lie, I am absolutely exhausted. I haven't been sleeping good the last couple of weeks because it's been so freaking humid and hot here where we are. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. We just gonna keep on doing what we gotta do. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been really honing in on my training as far as my volume for sets and everything like that go. And I've scaled back sets a little bit for as far as the overall volume goes because I don't need to do certain days I don't need to do quite as much volume because I know when I'm maximum fully pumped like I talked about before, and then if I go beyond that, try to keep pushing, it starts to dissipate, and that's like counterproductive in my opinion. So today, instead of doing 4 sets of a shoulder press, I'm just going to do 3 sets, and no seated dumbbell lateral raises at the very end. We'll do our standard five working sets of side laterals to begin with, and then move on to a rear delt movement, 5 sets there. Then back to another side, or then we're going to go to the Smith machine, do 3 working sets of shoulder press instead of 4, and then do cable laterals, do 4 sets there, and then 4 sets of a chest supported dumbbell rear lateral raise. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun one, and I'll see you guys back in the studio. It's time. All right, mic on, good to go. I'm doing something different for my laterals. I'm going to try and use some straps today when I do my heavy sets to take out some of the strain on my forearms and on my hands. So I just thought I would throw that in there. This is an experiment. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, well, I'm going to tell you, and I'll just rip the straps off and throw them away. So first order of business, do a couple of 2 to 3 warm-up sets, light, to get everything moving good, and then we'll get right into the working one. So I'm just going to record this first working set. I'll probably trim it, split it, and shorten it up, but just so you guys get the gist. Okay, first working set about to go down. Let's see how we make out here. So I did a set with the straps. I ditched them. I don't like how it feels in my hands. It actually takes away the sensation I'm supposed to get in my shoulders. So you don't know until you try stuff. Okay, last set, best set. I don't need to record all these sets for you guys because it's just like super repetitive, just spamming 5 sets of lateral raises. So I've recorded what is important, in my opinion. So now we're going to do one last set here. And depending on how it goes, I may do a drop set. I usually do. Starting out, I just, for some reason, I always feel it's good. So, last set, best set. So satisfying. On to the rear delts. Okay, so since my shoulders are warmed up, I do not need to do a feel set for this. I know the weight that I can do, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So 5 sets of these, same thing. I'm not going to record all the sets. I'll just record a couple of them and add in important little cues or anything that I feel necessary. So one cue or one tip that I want to throw in here for these I find important, so that way you're not getting much trap engagement, is you have your arms up. You don't want your traps up. Relax the traps, okay? And then how the cable's set up, I have the cable set up slightly higher, so when I come down, I'm coming down on a slight angle. And I'm telling you, try that. It works really, really, really well for isolating the rear delts. So, just a little cue for you guys to try. Okay, last set, best set here. This is set number 5. So, for maybe with this angle, you guys will be able to see what I was talking about on kind of driving down on a slight angle. So hope this helps. Okay, so shoulder press. I'm comfortable now with this movement. I got it dialed because when you get used to doing something over and over and over again, you nail your setup for the exercise. And I can't express enough how important it is to have your setup for each movement perfect for you. So that way you can move and execute everything to the most of your ability. So I'm just gonna do a couple of reps here as a feeler set, and then I'll jump right into my working sets. Okay, first official working set on the press. I don't know where I'm going to land for reps. I do know if I don't get 8, I'm going to rack it and strip off these 25s and go until I hit failure. But I feel like I can get 8. That's on the heavy side, but feeling stronger, so let's just give it a shot. I knew there was no way I was going to get that final rep, but I wanted to try anyways to take it a complete failure. So pleased with that. That's a new personal best for me. So now over the next few weeks, we'll just keep chipping away with this weight and keep slowly increasing the reps. So I backed off the weight a little bit, took the 25s off and put a 10 and a 5 on each side. So I'm hoping I can get 10 reps and above here. So this will be the last heavy set, and then it's a back off set from here. So one subject I want to touch on is how do I get so I am doing or getting very consistent workouts from week to week. And it all comes down to being super consistent with your with your food and your hydration. And I'm not missing meals. I'm not shorting myself on making sure I'm always hydrated for my workouts. And that leads to consistent, amazing workouts every day, week by week. So if you're one of these people that has one workout or 1 week you feel like you're really good, and then when you go back to do the workout again the following week, you're like, geez, the pump's not as good, or I'm weak. There could be some factors involved if you're getting run down, you're not getting enough sleep and stuff like that as well. But be consistent with your food. Do not miss your meals. Do not skimp on being hydrated. And try your best to get quality sleep every night. And I'll say this right now, I touched on it earlier in my intro that my sleep has been garbage the last 2 weeks because it's so bloody hot and humid here, where even my house isn't getting cooled down enough for me to sleep comfortably. So, but no excuses. We do our absolute best. And hey, I'm feeling a little bit tired, but my strength is still going up. Why? Because I think that it has to do with being consistent with my food day in, day out, week in and week out. So you want to make sure you capitalize on every single session, day in, day out, week in, week out. Don't skip your meals, hydrate, and do your mobility work for your entire body and stretch and everything. And it'll all come together in time. Okay, we got 2 exercises left. 4 sets of cable laterals, and then 5 sets, I believe, chest supported rear dumbbell laterals. So let's smash this. Now I plan on only doing 4 sets. I may do 5, but I'll know for sure after this one. I'm still trying to dial in the right amount of volume for every single body part that I'm doing, and I'm 99.9% there. So just you got to go by feel, and it comes with experience, and instinctive training. So it comes all with time. Okie dokie. Last exercise for shoulders. 5 sets of chest supported rear lateral raises. Yes, I got the straps back on because this I can use with straps. Okay guys, so that's it. I ran out of storage, but I couldn't film the last couple sets, but that's okay. So let's just do a quick little pump check here. So if you learned something today, you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, I am out.